Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to NBA 2K23 My Career Mode, where I'm just a short white guy who can't jump. And it's my second game, probably my very first game in the actual NBA, with the last game being the Summer Championship. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what happens. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? I've pressed... am I doing something wrong? Play flashback game, my stats, my minutes, 2K roster injury, big standings table. Is there something I need? Do I have to walk into the game? Is that... Visit the Jordan Challenge. No. That's not something I'm doing. Yeah, I don't feel like any of these quests are with my career. You sure you want to? Yes. Okay, now it works. What the hell? So this is different than... I was watching a couple other YouTubers and they like actually walked into the game.
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad.
Mm-hmm.
He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. And when the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as UMP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
Okay. So yeah,
Nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never really.
I get that.
well, I'm in the pros
6 men at
now.
this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
What we hope for in life, and it doesn't always come true, is the evolutionary process of learning from the guys who went before you.
What the hell is this?
Basketball gave me, when I was 8 years old and I found it in 1960, 62 years ago.
Am I supposed to answer
Basketball
this?
gave me hope, opportunity, and purpose in my life.
On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks, at shooting guard, Grayson Allen.
So it's your job I'm after there, Grayson Allen.
At small forward, Chris Middleton. At the other guard position, Drew Holiday. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. Let's meet your Philadelphia 76ers. At the power forward position, 6'5", number 17, PJ Tucker. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At guard, 6'4", 5'3", Tyrese Maxey. Starting at point guard, 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. The head coach for your Philadelphia 76ers is Doc Rivers. Once again, the starter for your Philadelphia
2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, NBA debuts are always special, and MP is making his tonight. The 18th overall pick, MP still has a lot to prove. Now, one lead scout I spoke with said that MP was good in college, but his tools will not translate to this level. So some fans are already questioning this pick. Guys?
I can see that. Thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP. Fuel him.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. Still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting, Clark, to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
Now, here's Tucker. Pass to Maxey.
So, I gotta be honest, I haven't really watched the NBA in freaking years. Yeah, last time I knew anything about the NBA, I was watching, what, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Danny Ainge,
14 feet away. It's hauled in by
Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Isaiah Thomas, Bill Laimbeer, Jordan Pippen.
Some serious intensity.
That's back when I used to watch. I know that the Bucks supposedly have a fairly decent team, and that the opportunity for me to be a 6th man on this squad is probably unrealistic, because this squad has had a pretty solid starting 5 for a while, from what I understand. I don't really watch the NBA much, though I do know that the Bucks have done fairly well the last few years.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go over.
I don't think the Celtics have been as successful. I probably should have went with the Celtics. I think they're more of a rebuilding team at this point. But then I don't know that for sure. They might be like really shit hot, and somebody out there is saying, "What are you talking about? The Celtics are awesome right now."
Now, here's Maxey. 20 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. Inside. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Allen's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Harden on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Here's Embiid, rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday.
I like the fact that Middleton can get the shot he wants because of his ball handling ability.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Your 76ers, ENT, give them a hand.
76ers have gone 0-5 here to start the game. Let's start for them. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and a title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Wonder if I should make the games longer since I'm sitting on the bench so much. I get some more playing time that way.
And that one misses.
Might be more realistic
there aren't
too.
many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
I don't know. We'll see after this game, see how high the score gets.
I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
He hits the second from the line. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
There's the pass to Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads from 13. That shot off. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Coach is putting me in.
Maxey looking it over. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick out to Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Holiday's got 7 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Tucker. Embiid trying to break loose.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Allen's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room.
Allen, I'm coming for your job.
Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Enzo Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And over time, as its game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
Harris against Middleton. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden against Holiday. Second shot opportunity, and Harden lays it in.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Allen outside. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
That was a bit of hanging on the rim.
Right wing. Maxey kicks.
Should have been a technical.
Pass to Embiid. Over Lopez. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
9. Fans, how about a big round of applause for your Sixers?
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Johnson is out there with Holiday. Then it's Ibaka. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Joe Ingles.
And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year team, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Give it to me.
Now,
hey.
Here's Portis.
Come on.
And Holiday has it in the corner.
God damn it.
From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Holiday against Harden. Good D by Holiday. Bucks leading by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Ibaka against Harrell. Ibaka, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The pass to Harden. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, in the paint, Harden is a hard cover. He's crafty and tricky and able to find his shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been
I got a
the leading
rebound.
scorer
Holy
on teams
shit.
in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
Passes it to Ingles. Outside Portis. Back to Holiday. Here's Portis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for George Niang. Harris is checked in for James Harden. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
Are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Embiid. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Connaughton kicks to Carter. Johnson surveying the floor. Connaughton with it. From deep. Maxey against Johnson. The pass to Lopez.
Dish it back to me.
It's over Embiid. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his first points of the game. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Here's Harris following the basket by Brook Lopez. Embiid wide open. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Carter kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Johnson. From deep. That shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
Bad shot selection, huh? Screw
Find
you.
themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important. And right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Now here's Johnson. And stolen by Harris. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Maxey finds Tucker. Milton with it. Pass to Embiid. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Portis. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Sixers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
All right.
We'll see you in a bit.
Having a hard time adapting to the actual real NBA here. When the short white guy who can't jump manages to get 2 rebounds as his only stats. That's supposed to be the stat column I'm not getting.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
This is it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Allen's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 3. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
While Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
The line for 2.
The first one falls. Maxey hits them both.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Now here's Lopez. Dishes it to Holiday. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Holiday's got 12 in the game. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
The offensive rebound. Harden outside. Another shot, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
The 76ers leading by 3. Harden kicks it to Tucker. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Snatched up. And the dunk by Giannis.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid.
I'm in.
Comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Anthony Melton in for Maxey. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Here's Niang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No
I'm guarding Harden.
Good D by Lopez.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Giannis. And the shot is long. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. They lead by 1. The 76ers with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Now here's Middleton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Harden. He has 7. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. To end the cold streak, the 76ers with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now the pass to Johnson. Lopez left side. Back to Johnson for 3.
Damn it.
And it's Melton with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Shit.
Basket good. And it's 9 points for James Harden.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
George Niang. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
and just 72%
Shooting
from
from
the
the
line a season ago. Not
Giannis
the greatest of
Antetokounmpo.
numbers, but there are guys who
Taking
are
2
far
shots.
worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Still on a C. I need to get this up somehow.
First free throw is good.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
That one is no good. On the wing, Milton. Pass to Embiid. Over Lopez. Misses the baby hook. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Holiday. Bobby Portis out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lopez, and at the 5 down low. It's good.
Defense breakdown, fuck you.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The assist.
Connaughton's got his first basket of the night.
You know, in the first half, they shot just a little over 30% from the field, but since the break,
Whoa,
that number's gone up.
Nice.
Here's Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Now, here's Portis. Johnson outside.
Give it back to me.
Here's Connaughton. And beyond the arc.
God!
Shot by Johnson, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
No, it's not.
Quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Johnson right side. Left side, Portis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting
Son of a bitch.
Really keeping things simple. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going
I'm losing my 6-man spot, I'm
Making
thinking.
a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Yeah, this is a pretty low scoring affair. I might have to lengthen these games a bit.
some changes here for the 76ers. Tobias Harris comes in for Shake Milton. And it's James Harden in for DeAnthony Melton.
And I'm out.
And then for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Allen subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Middleton. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Holiday. But 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his.
Well, at least somebody else on the team can actually hit a shot.
By Harden.
Excellent finish by Harden, completing that nice alley-oop.
Bucks trail by 6. It's Allen on the wing. Passes it to Middleton. Lopez against Embiid. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Humongous bucket from Holiday. He's become one of the most reliable players in this league during the game and in big moments as well.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here is Holiday. Allen outside. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
3 points.
Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Embiid. That shot off the mark. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 3. Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target with his 3. And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. To the middle. Stolen by Harden.
Allen, you fucked up a lot this game. Almost as much as I have, thankfully.
There's a minute left to play in the final quarter. And there's the pass to Harden. He feeds it to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Money!
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Pass to Allen. Outside Holiday. Allen outside.
Come on. Stop holding it so much. Somebody's better shoot.
3-point range. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That one could have easily have fallen for him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis. And it's Johnson in for Grayson Allen.
Johnson.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
At the line for your Sixers, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. Lee outside. And the foul called on MP.
Johnson.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Did I get dinged for fouling? I'm supposed to foul in that situation, am I not?
Saban Lee. 2 shots.
God, I'm down to a C-. Fuck me. Or was it because I left my assignment to follow the guy?
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So the 76ers win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on
Well,
2K
that wasn't good.
Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
Being a part of this organization, basically. I've got incredible teammates and a top-notch coaching staff. So even if I do struggle, which, obviously I hope I won't, but even if I do, I know these guys are going to go out there and do everything that they can do to help us get this win.
So you trust the people around you?
Oh, 100%. I mean, these guys are pros in every sense of the word, so I have no reason to think that they won't come out on top of the next game. That's the mentality you have to succeed in this league, and we definitely got it.
That makes all the sense to me. Hey, good luck in your next one, MP.
Appreciate it, man.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Mm-hmm. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. With that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, and with the season only just starting, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. My parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. But as far as, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. That's just a natural part of sports. First you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right. See you guys later.
Disappointing first game.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So what you say to MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. And you gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now, at all.
Like, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want to slow play it.
Slow play it,
Oh,
exactly.
man. All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man?
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're going to be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was going to be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
Oh, this is where I change that. Okay. I have nothing else to change into. Right. Team practice? Okay.
Good game last night.
Okay, welcome to Team Practice Facility. To select a drill, press 3 to bring up the list of drills to choose from. Practice your skills here. Alright, well, which button is 3?
Get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
got it. You got it. Come on, man.
I'm supposed to go to the... Damn it.
Put your head in the game. Hey, right here. One more. Get your mind right.
God damn it.
Come on, focus.
Two stars, I guess better than nothing.
Bring it in, fellas. One game won't break our season, but let's not make losing a habit. Let's get after it hard today. We need to be a sound defensive team, and that starts with limiting fast break opportunities. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
Whoa! How the hell am I supposed to frickin' guard two people? Shit. Alright. Fast break 4 and 3.
Focus! Focus!
Wrong button.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Check the clock. Check the clock. Keep shooting, baby. Good luck. Great practice today. Now get out
Not
there
really.
and put up some more shots.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
We're getting ready. We're waiting your team.
I just can't get this feel down.
Get your mind right.
We got this. Don't worry.
We'll get the next one.
Oh, you done? You done?
How many of these drills can I do in one practice? 2 drills remaining. Well, let's do it until we do it right.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
Nah, we're good. Let's go.
Hey, right here.
Again.
Boy, this is frustrating.
You could do better than that. Let's go.
can't even watch this.
God.
99, get ready for sleep.
And again. Eventually, gotta figure out this damn how to make shots.
Let's see more work on three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
I wonder how much easier it is with a fucking controller.
Again.
Ah, frustrating. What's for dinner? I wonder what that achievement is.
I now have pride, loyalty, and gratitude. Pride, the satisfaction with our choices. Loyalty, do we care? Does any of this matter? And then the gratitude. And that's why I thank Michael Jordan. The game's on the line. The fate of the known world is in the balance. It's time to write the history. I'm Michael Jordan.
Well, we've got a lot of players seeing their first NBA action. Richard, do you remember your rookie debut?
100%. Do you want to know why, Ryan?
Please do tell.
Because I still have the box score to my rookie debut. And ever since then, when somebody gave me a framed box score, I kept it because it's just a beautiful thing to have is your first game. So anytime I have a rookie on my team, I take the box score from him, I hand it to him, and I'm like, hey, frame it. Remember this. This is your first NBA box score.
And what did that box score have to say about your rookie shot?
It said that I scored like 11 points, and we beat the Pacers, and Jalen Rose had 40 on us, but that was my rookie year, and we led the Eastern Conference from start to finish.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the 3. That one's off.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A. controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Now here's Green. Porter finds Martin. And here's Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Allen. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Middleton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
And he knocks down the first one.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Both free throws good from Middleton. An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
And that one's good. Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Middleton against Martin. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
He can't hit that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Now here's Porter. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Here's Porter. Free throw line jumper. The rebound by Allen. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Some solid defense from Martin.
That's just a bucket. Like you expect him to
what are
make.
you doing,
It's tough
Allen?
when you miss those.
On the take. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Middleton, no good. The Rockets trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that one's good. Green.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Johnson to the paint. Here's Portis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Garuba. Connaughton on the double. Let's go with a three. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Milwaukee in the lead. Carter, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Connaughton. Pass to Portis. Outside Johnson. Oh, he tries a three.
God damn it.
Ibaka. The shot from the low post is good.
Bad shot selection. Screw you.
Right there, own man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Outside Porter. Covered by Connaughton for three. Gordon. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Johnson passes to Carter. To the left wing. Here's Portis for three. Doesn't go that time, and Houston will come the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Porter. Soft touch off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Up and over Gordon.
God damn it.
Rebound.
Get in there.
Here's Portis. Uses the glass on the layup. Portis has got his second bucket on the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Youth Dancing.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Drew Holiday out there with Johnson, and it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Drives to the hoop. Here's Şengün. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Şengün's got his first points of the game.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Here's Lopez. Three-pointer. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
And he found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a bar. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of the boat.
making a change here. Allen's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Martin, he's checked in for Tate. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Christopher. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Bucks ball.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. He's guarded by Martin. To the middle. Here's Lopez. They get it again. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Christopher. And here's Martin. From downtown, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Christopher. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. One thing Kenyon Martin Jr. definitely has, Richard, is a big vertical.
Oh, I played with his father, and both of them knew how to defy gravity. He managed to block the dunk attempt of some of the tallest players, and he can take the ball straight to the rim for a slam of his own.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Green. Here's Şengün. Pass to Christopher. Clock at 4. The shot to stop the run. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Allen on the wing. Covered by Smith. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Timeout called. Houston.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Checked in for Milwaukee. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And here are the Rockets now. It's a 14-point game. 56 seconds left in the first half of this game. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon on the wing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hold it. That guy's out there with a towel wrapped around his neck?
Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Okay, it came off.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
The Rockets with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Drops in the three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And here's Porter outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes a
Turning
skillful
point.
touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly.
I've gotten an assist. Woohoo!
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steven Silas. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the 3. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Martin finds Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Offensive rebound.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Yeah, just not getting the playing time with this short games.
He's off on the first. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Tate's checked in for Martin. And he's good on the second.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Pass to Tate. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Middleton passes to Holiday. Back to Middleton. Up and over Porter. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points. They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. It's rebounded by Houston.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Tate passes to Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Let me in there.
What I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, BA, it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. No good on the second free throw.
When you take a look at this Houston Rockets team, there is no question that they have talented scorers who can get it going quickly.
Ibaka, the pass to Ingles. Outside Johnson. To stop the drought.
Oh my God!
Again. And while the Rockets definitely have some talent, Richard, they've struggled to be consistent.
Yeah, that's largely due to the youth and experience, and that only comes with playing games. The guys that they lean on to score are still finding their footing. They're finding their game, and this team realizes they need to stay patient.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. No, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school. They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
I just can't make the broadside of a barn in this game. It's supposed to be the only thing my character's good at.
Here. Carter's checked in. Garuba's checked in for the Rockets. Martin comes in for Tate. On defense, the Rockets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Carter. Over Porter. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Ingles. Carter's got 5 points.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Here's Garuba.
Shit!
Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Gordon's got his first basket.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Connaughton passes to Johnson. Now here's Ingles. Outside Carter. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 5. Now Connaughton. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Bucks lead by 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Here's Porter outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Johnson. Chris Middleton is out there with Brooke Lopez. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
I like this from Middleton, using his height inside to generate points.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
Chris Middleton taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Şengün's checked in.
It. Yeah, I'm just not getting enough playing time.
Both free throws good from Middleton.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Martin outside. Holiday against Porter. Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. Martin outside. There's the 3. And Green, good for 3. Green's got 11 points here in the second half.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Holiday against Porter. Antetokounmpo inside. And a missed layup.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Martin misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo outside. Holiday passes to Lopez. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
How many seconds in the lane was that? It was well over 3, that's for sure.
And it's Green missing. Well, the Bucks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Holiday. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holiday's gotten his first bucket of the night.
He's such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
Porter against Holiday. And another miss by Houston. The Bucks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. With the drive. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
A long, wiry combo guard. Holiday can make some acrobatic finishes.
Green finds Smith. Şengün with it. Inside. Green in the post. Allen defending. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Johnson, he's checked in for Allen.
Coming onto the floor for your Bucks.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Johnson. Picked it out of midair.
Shit! Really?
Green with the ball. Tries a 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
To the inside, Lopez. He gets it in there.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Brook Lopez. At the line for one.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're losing by 12. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter.
And please give a big round of applause for your Bucks youth dance team.
The New Balance Player of the Game.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
Boy, once he got it going, the fans really got behind him. He picked up on that energy, and it seemed to get him going even more. Now, here's Green. Doubled by Middleton. Green, the pass to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Lopez. And he's going for the lob. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And here is Green. Will it go? Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled from 11 feet away.
Come on!
By Şengün.
Really?
Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Bucks.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
Get it in there.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Holiday passes to Johnson. Back to Holiday. Middleton outside. Lopez against Şengün from the low block. And Lopez finishes it off. And the Bucks lead by 16.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so
well, at least I got some assists.
Grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a hard time making the starting lineup.
Press?
No. I I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No.
Major poser.
Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she is very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly? His girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis, right?
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Look, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash. Your agent's trash. Your girl's trash. And you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent, no. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother. You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Because he's Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is.
Why are they going after poor little me, the short white guy who can't jump?
See you in a bit.
Who's barely getting any playing time. What is this? Hi, James. I've got big news for you. MP, all the major shoe companies are sweating over you. It's time to decide who you want to sign with. If you have your heart set on one, let me know and I'll make it happen. Just keep doing things your way. This is just the beginning for you. All the best, Ricky. Well, Nike, of course. All right. I think we'll probably wrap this particular episode up here. Yeah, it might be painful to watch an absolute noob at this game play, but it might be actually a more realistic type MyCareer experience, watching some short white guy who barely gets any play time trying to make a starting spot on one of the best franchises in the league. It's painful, and it's probably a much more realistic NBA experience than maybe some of the other guys you've watched in the past. Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.